Now grades will be given in two different ways. One is whether the student has got below 33, 33 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. We can divide into different grades. CBSE has done a different method. The total passing students, out of that, divide 1 by 8th and give them A1, then remaining A2, remaining A3. So 1 by 8th of different passing students have been allocated. So we can do in that manner also. So anyway, whichever way you are doing or denoting the grades, then after that what you have to do, how to calculate the PI, that you will see in this video part 2, especially of the subject, different subjects, class and the school. Skip the watching this video till then, don't skip any part. Indicator for a subject. Now let's see how to calculate the performance index of different subjects like English, Hindi and physics. So we'll see the performance index of all these three subjects separately. Now for English, if you want, you can first put it in descending order from highest to low, all the marks. Okay, and take 1 by 8, the highest marks as A1, the remaining 1 by 8 as A2, then B1, B2 and so on. So like that, or maybe as from 0 to 30, 32 as 0, E grade, 32 like that. You can make into 10 groups as we did earlier. But this, this sort of thing, 1 by 8 of descending order from highest to down to the bottom, that is by CBSE. So anyway, whatever you are doing, either by the category of 10, upper limit and lower limit, or by this thing 1 by 8. Once you get A1, once you have nominated A1, A2 and so on to the students, then how to do it? After you have given the grades, right, from A1 to E, that is the 9-point grade system, then count how many students in English have got A1 right here, how many have got A2 right here, how many have got B1 right here, how many have got B2 right here. So and till we have got E grade, right? So in this manner you have to do the things. Let it be seen, right? Now what happens is, once you have counted how many students have got all the 9 grade point system and written there, then the weightage as we know, we start from E, those who failed as 0, then D2 as 1 and so on till A1. So A1 is given, highest weightage is 8. Now N into W, that is number of students who got A1 into 20, number of students. This total means, once again I have repeated the same thing. The total means how many total students got B1 as 7, 15 students got B2 into weightage is 5. So number of students into weightage, multiply that and write below. So this last row will comprise of NW, that is multiplication of these two rows, right? And then add all the things NW and you will get 472. Now PI, as you know, the formula for PI is sigma NW, that is the summation of all these things, 472 upon N. N here stands for how many students? 90 students. English is fixed 90 students. So 90 into 8, that is 720. So 472 upon 720, and that will be equal to 66 by 0.6 6556. Now this into 100, right? And it will be 65.56. So that is how we calculate the percentage index, right? So we got 65.56. Now same thing could be applicable for Hindi subjects. How many got A1? We have 14 students, A2 8 students, B1 3. So this is total number of students. This row is repeated, actually the same thing. So this is n, right? This will be multiplied with weightage. Weightage, fix from 0 to 8. So 14 into 8, and then we have the last row is the multiplication of these two. That is n into weightage. Number of students who achieved C2 into weightage is 3. Number of students achieved D1, 6 into 2, 12, right? So this, by multiplication of this two row, we get the last row and add this all, that is sigma NW, that is 292. So 292 upon how many students have opted for Hindi? 54. 54 into 8, that is the highest grade, into 100. And this will equal to, what will happen? 15, 6759. 0.6759, then multiply by 100, let the two decimal shifting, and you get 67.59. So this is how you get percentile for Hindi, 67.59, right? Now let's see for physics, the same method. Number of students who got A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, D1, D2, and E. This is N, and weightage. Weightage is fixed 0 to 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then multiply these two, and you get NW. Summation of this NW, we get 161. So PI will be 161 upon 34 into 8, and this is equal to 161 upon 34 into 8 is 272, and you get answer as 0.5919, and into 100, right? That is shifting two decimals, and then we get 59.19. So this is how you do it. So once again, the formula is sigma NW, that is summation of the last row upon n into the highest weightage, as 8 into 100. This is the way how you calculate for PI of subject. Here subject, how many subjects opted for English, that is 90. How many opted for Hindi, that is 54. So it will vary as per the number of subjects, number of students opted the subject. So n will vary, right? Here is n is 54, here n is 34. So we have to count how many students opted. For example, there are different subjects like maths and bio. So in science subject, then how many opted for maths, how many opted for bio? That strength will be n, and into 8. It is fixed upon the sigma NW of each grade. So this is how you calculate subject wise PI, okay, separately. To calculate the performance indicator of a subject. So of any subject, maybe it's English, Hindi, or physics, we can calculate the PI or performance indicator separately. Now let's see how to calculate the performance indicator of a class, not of a subject but of a class. So keep watching this video till the end and you understand everything in detail. How to calculate performance indicator PI for a class comprising of science students only. So if the school has only science as stream for 12th standard, then the school result will depend on this class of 12th standard science. So how to calculate or what will be the PI of the school? or we can say P of the class, science class. Now let's see here. First and foremost, we'll write all the 9-point grade system on the top, that is A1, A2, B1, B2 and so on till E. And we know we have given them the grade points, that is weightage 8 to A1, starting from 8, A2 will be 7 in the descending order till we reach 0 as E grade, right? So this is the weightage W. Now N is the number of students. So for English it is 9 students have achieved A1 and 4 students have achieved A2, 4 students have achieved B1, 7 students have achieved B2 and so on. So we have, for instance, 3 students who have achieved C2. We don't have failures there, and in total is 34 students. So this is for one subject. Similarly, we jot it down all the grades that they achieved for different subjects, that is physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, computer English. How many subjects we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 subjects, right? So now when we have written all the things, that is how many grades we got, we are adding also subject wise. 34 students have kept English, 11 students have only gone for Hindi, right? So this is subject wise strength here. Now here what we will get, the grade wise strength there, that we have to add, okay? And of course, the grade wise strength and this the subject wise strength, what will be the same, 175. So this is 175 will be our N, right? And weightage we know, we have got this thing. Now first we have to multiply the grade wise N into W. 36 into 8, that is 288. 7 into 140, that is, so the third column N W, then the third column will be what, N into W as per the weightage or the grade point, right? So 7 into 20, 25 into 6, this is N. How many students have achieved B2? 32 students, including all the subjects, across all the subjects, right? That is 32 into 7. 26 students have achieved C1 across all the subjects, so 26 into 4. So for a class, what we have to do, we have to find the number of students across all the subjects. So this will be there, don't take this as N, right? So this will be our N across all the subjects, 6, 5, and this will multiply with the weightage, right? 25 into 3, 6, and we get corresponding NW. So the last row is NW. Sum of this NW, then we have got 934, right? Divide by N. What is N? As I told you, N is number of students across all the subjects. So this is 175. 175 into highest grade, that is 8. So we get 934 divided by 175 into 8, that is 1400. So 934 upon 1400, that is equal to we may get 0.6671. That is, if we put into 100, then we get 66.71. So 66.71 is the percentile, performance index, right? Now let's see about class wise. So if you have commerce stream and we want to calculate of 12 standard comprising of different students for English, different students for Hindi, mathematics, they are opting only 13 students have opted for mathematics, accountancy only 4 students have opted, and so on. So when we have different students for different subjects, and these are the subjects for commerce: English 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we have 8 subjects, right? So here was the same thing. How many students got A1, how many students got A2, how many students got B1, B2, and same we are jotting for all the subjects, right? All the subjects. So this A1 in Hindi, 3 students got A1, mathematics no one got A1, accountancy 5 students got A1. So how many students got A1 in different subjects that we are jotting it down, right? Similarly, we got A2. So subject wise, all the grades, right? Now, then what we know the thing. So this is N, right? 29 students got A1 in different subject. 15 students got A2 in different subject, and now we multiply this N into weightage. Weightage will be the same as A1 is 8, A2 is 7, B1 is 6. So this is the weightage. So weightage is 8 to 0, 9-point grade system, 0 to 8. Okay, from starting from E to A1. But this one will vary. So how many got A1? So we are adding all these things till all the subjects. Okay, 29 students got A1 because this we are calculating for the class, or in one sense of the school. Suppose 12th standard, there is the school result. So 29 students got A1, A2, and this so on. So when we multiply this number of students into number of subjects, okay, then it will become N, right? So in one sense, now we are adding all these things, then it is 127, or we can do otherwise 127 into 8. Okay, this will be N into, it is 127 into 8. So what is the formula? Sigma NW, that is N into W, add. So we are multiplying this N and NW. So 232 is for 105 and so on. Now when we add all this NW, it is 674. So 674 divided by how many? 127, right? This is N, total N, that is across all the subjects. It will be the total number of students across all the subjects. It will not be only 34 or highest one. So it is 127. 127 into 8. 127 into 8 is 1016, right? So suppose we so it is 674 divided by 1016, right? Because 127 into is 10, then we get 0.66338. Now this into 100, okay, then we get 66.338, that is 66.34%. You can see PI. This is how we calculate PI for the class. Now, if the school has all the three streams, then how to calculate the performance indicator? So that is, if it has got arts, that is humanities, commerce, as well as science stream. If all the three streams are there, then we also can calculate performance indicator comprising of all these three subjects together also. For example, they have A division as science, B division as commerce, and C division as arts, okay, humanities. Then they can include all the subjects because English is common to all the subjects. On the 90 students, they have kept English all the three streams. But if we see separately, then we get 30, 20 and all. Okay, so in that sense, we can include of all the three streams, arts, commerce, and science, how many have got A1 in English? All the three streams, that is 20 students have got A1 in English, 10 students have got A2, like that, and total 90 students are there in all the three streams together. Okay, then Hindi similarly, 54 students have applied Hindi, all the three streams together. So we can write all the three streams subject here. For example, in left hand side we can see till here computer science. Maybe we have got science subjects. So English is common. Then we have science, physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics and computer science. This is for the science stream maybe. Okay, and then here the commerce one, right? So like that commerce we can take, then the art subjects we can include. So all the total 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 15 subject. We written all together because this school has got all the three streams, right? And we have written how many got A1, A2, all respective subjects. Now, right hand side we get total English students, total all the subject wise strength, right? And if you add it, this will be across all the subjects, right? So 478 is the end across all the subjects, because we want of the school. Now this is the PI of the school. How to calculate PI of the school, which has got all the three streams together, all together, overall. So overall the school PI performance indicator, that is we are going to calculate. Now 478, when we add all the grades together, here we get 81, A2 for all the subjects. How many students? 54 students have got A2 because this school result. 49 B1 of all the three streams, right? And 73. So this becomes N, right? And weightage, as we know, we have the same fixed weightage of E as 0, D2 as 1, uh, D1 as 2, and so on. So from E to A, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A is the highest maximum weightage, right? So N into 8, that is the maximum weightage, that will be the denominator. And above will be the aggregate, that is sum of all the N into W. Now this net number of students into weightage, 81 into 8, that is 648, 54 into 7, that is 378, 49 into 9, 6, that is 294. Like that we have to multiply N into W, and that will be the last row. So the last row is go. Now this summation of this NW is 2321, right? So what we will do now, as we know that what we will do is we will be for PI, what is the formula? PI is the summation of NW, right? So what is the summation of NW? We get here 2321, right? 2321. So 2321 upon, then we add it 2321, right? This is the sigma NW, right? Upon N into the highest weightage, that is N is here 478, right? Because across all the subjects, number of students across all the subjects, right? So if we add in this manner or if we add in this manner, both will be the same, 478. So 478 is N upon 478 into 8, right? So 232 upon 478 into 8. What is 478 into 8? That is 3824, right? So 2321 upon 3824, right? That is sigma NW 2331 upon 478 into highest number 3821. Now this will be equal to 6069, 0.6069, because numerator is less than denominator. Then into 100, so it will be 60.69, that is equal to 60.7. So we have got here 60.7. So this is how you calculate the thing. Once again recall the formula: sigma NW upon, right, upon N into highest weightage, right? Highest weightage into 100. This is the formula for percentage. So sigma NW is 2321, N is 478, and weightage is 8. This is a fixed weightage because we have got A1 as 8. The highest weightage is 8 only. It into 100. So we get 0.69 into 100. That will be the decimal will shift to right hand side, and it will be 60.69. That is equivalent to 60.7. So this is how we got the percentage of the school overall of comprising of all the stream as 60.7. This is the PI, performance indicator. Hope you understood it. Friends, click in the description box the link for the first part of this video, performance indicator. Let's say connected. Write in the comment box any query.